The very first term that I was on campus here at Dartmouth, a new species of early human is announced. And so there's a great opportunity for us to bring Lee to campus to actually talk to the students. We were encouraged to submit a proposal where we would bring to campus these scholars who could be videotaped for future classes, would bring materials with them for future classes, but also would engage with the class itself.
When Professor De Silva said that Lee Berger was coming, it was almost like I was starstruck, which is kind of funny because I didn't even know who he was 6 months before.
Students read about this discovery and we talked about it in class. It was a really exciting discovery. He gave a public lecture.
And it was packed completely with people from like Hanover, people from Dartmouth, people from our class, like just a variety of people.
Now it felt like this anthropological celebrity was coming to visit us and give us insight into this new topic that people who don't even study anthropology know about.
My students had an opportunity to have lunch with Lee Berger and sit at a round table and ask him questions about his discovery.
There was basically like 20 of us, and so it was pretty intimate. We could really like ask him questions.
I was listening to the conversations going on, and I couldn't have been more proud. The students were knowledgeable, they were curious, they had a healthy dose of skepticism too, where they were challenging him.
I remember asking him about how exactly he found the caves that he was digging in. Professor De Silva told us about some sort of technology he used with like Google Maps to try to find these new innovative ways of finding caves.
When you're learning things in the classroom, there's always this kind of degrees of separation from the things you're learning about. So those individuals you're learning about become kind of these abstract ideas, and it's like, this person found this fossil, but you don't really know who they are as a person. And there's also kind of a question about like whether or not you can become that person.
The funding that we received from DeCal for Lee Berger's visit also included a set of replicas of the fossils that he discovered.
Well, I think a lot of people can really benefit from just being able to actually feel something and touch it as opposed to just seeing pictures of it.
This visit will have an impact on future students who will take any course of mine or any course in biological anthropology and be able to handle these objects. So his visit has had this long-lasting impact.
We got to have like this direct experience with the material. Even though the fossils are thousands of years old, the information is brand new.
I think that what experiential learning like should be, and what you're supposed to be interacting with, what you're supposed to be reflecting, is you challenging a new idea you haven't experienced before, and then seeing how that is reflected on you later.
That can be a little uncomfortable, but I think if that happens, that can actually be really a powerful learning tool.